Hello everyone, my name is Katie. I am the Introverted Reader, and today's video is going to be my December TBR. Now, if you're wondering why I put air quotes around TBR, it's just because yes, I do pick out a certain amount of books that I would like to get to within the month. But do I always stick to it? No. Do I get to all of them? No. Do I sometimes switch out because I am primarily a mood reader? And if I get to a point during the month where I'm not in a particular mood to read a book that I've picked out, I'll just put it to the side and read something else. So that's going to be it today. So I have 5 here that I have picked out. And the very first one is going to be the Introverted Reader Book Club Pick of the Month for December. Well, thanks to everyone who watched the video about it, by the way. And I have decided the book that we shall be reading for December. It's Master of Sorrows by Justin Call. Now, shortly after I made that video about like the book club and everything like that, Justin actually followed me on Instagram, and now we follow each other on Twitter now as well. And I'm kind of like, well, he follows me now, I have to read his book now, don't I? So this is basically a story about a magical academy called the Academy of Chambaloo. Is that how it's pronounced? I've probably completely butchered that, I'm so sorry. But it's basically about this school that has protected the world from magic and all sorts of sorcery for hundreds of years. And our main character wants to go to this school. For whatever reason, I don't know. It's a big, thick book, and the cover is just lovely. I don't know what to expect from this, but we love some high fantasy in this house. So if you want to join us to read this in December, you are more than welcome. You know, you don't have to pick up a physical copy. You can get an ebook, you can get audio, whatever you want. So yeah, we'll be reading this in December. And I would like to mention, I am currently reading The Copper Gauntlet by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black as of now. Obviously November's not over yet, and my wrap up will be coming soon, but I'm just letting you know I am currently reading that. And if I don't get it finished, I probably won't get it finished by the end of this month because November has like 3 days left. But yeah, I'm just letting you know that'll be included later, but I'll be reading the rest of that in December as well. The next book that I want to get to in the month of December is Finale. I'll bring it over here. Finale by Stephanie Garber. Let's just talk about this cover for a second. It's so freaking pretty. Like, the covers for this whole series are just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love it. And this is signed by Miss Stephanie Garber. I got this in Waterstones, and I guess it must be like an exclusive edition or something because it has sprayed edges, and you know, it's signed and everything. And this is what it looks like. Oh, dust jacket, get it right. Underneath, lots more sparkles and things. And honestly, I just looked at this and I was like, the red, the sparkle, the magical theme. I was just like, I mean, obviously I have to read this because I read the first 2. Well, actually, I've been listening to them via audio because I like to have an audiobook when I'm going to work and coming home. So yeah, I listened to the first 2 and I can't wait to get into this one. Now, the next one that I hope to get in December is one that has literally been on my shelf for the longest effing time, and I'm just like, you know what, it's now or never, and that is The Magician's Guild by Trudy Canavan. I had actually put this up to be book club picks a couple times, but you know what, it never got picked, which is a bit sad, and I've never read anything by this author before. It sounds really interesting. This is basically about let me see. Each year, the magicians of Amarden gather to purge the city streets of vagrants, urchins, and miscreants. Masters of the disciplines of magic, they know that no one can oppose them, but their protective shield is not impenetrable as they believe. So basically what happens is these magicians are going out and about their business, and then this girl grabs a rock and throws the rock at the protective shield that's protecting everybody, and it breaks. And they're like, that's not supposed to happen. How did she do that? Who's she? Does she have magic? Oh, she's coming with us. So they basically like bring this girl in, and she ends up, finding out that she has magic, and she gets like trained and whatever. So yeah, I'm excited to get to it. And a beautiful floppy paperback. We love give me a thumbs up if you love floppy paperbacks as much as I do, because I can't get enough of them. Anyway, the next book that I hope to get to in the month of December is, again, one that's been on my shelf for a long time. I put it on my TBR for September, I think, but I never got around to it, and then I tried to get to it in October. Again, it didn't happen, and obviously in November I just forgot about it. But that is Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. It's been sitting on my shelf mocking me for about 3 months, so I need to get to this. I need to read this. I have the sequel, Lady Smoke, on my shelf as well. I don't know if I'll get to the sequel, but yeah, this is basically a girl called Theodosia, not to be confused with the Theodosia from Hamilton. Basically, she witnesses her mother being killed, and the people that take over her kingdom after murdering her mother basically turn her into a servant, and they get her to like sweep the hearths of the fires and stuff, and that's why they call her Ash Princess. They're basically mocking her. So yeah, so it's basically just about her, you know, in this horrible predicament and trying to like rise above and, you know, get back her throne and whatever. So yeah, this should hopefully be a good time, hopefully. The last one that I want to read is I just picked this out because I just thought that it would be fun, that it would be entertaining, and I have so many of these particular books on my shelf. Like, I literally have a full collection of them now. I remember reading one a while ago and I ended up giving it away because I didn't like it, but hopefully I'll like this one, and that is Let It Go, a frozen twisted tale. What if Anna and Elsa never knew each other? So if you've heard of this series, these twisted stories, they're basically retakes of the classic Disney stories. As I said, I previously read one a couple months ago. That was one, it was called Tale as Old as Time. And I have a review of it on my channel if you want to go and look at that. But I did like it, but I wasn't feeling the relationship between Belle and the Beast. I didn't believe they were in love at all. I thought they were just really, really good friends, which is totally fine. But it's about it's a love story. Beauty and the Beast is supposed to be a love story, and I wasn't feeling the love that night, okay? But this, I am quite excited to get to. And like with Frozen 2, you know, being out, I've already seen it. I'm going to see it again today. I'm so excited. I'm gonna, you know, just go by myself, you know, full-grown 27-year-old. I can do what I like. But yeah, I just thought this would be fun to read, you know, for the winter, for Christmas time. And this cover is really, really pretty. And again, lovely floppy paperback. I'm really looking forward to reading this. You know, I love retakes on like old Disney classics, and like I said, I have so many of those twisted tales sitting on my shelf over there. So I'll try maybe in 2020 to read at least one of these a month so that I can get to them. Maybe that could be a challenge, but that's for another day, my friends. So anyway, lastly, I just want to show you I have my November bullet journal spread sort of set out, but you will not see that until my wrap up, okay? But ignore this side. But this is the layout that we have for December. I have all the books that I want to read left out here. I have the stars drawn out here. I didn't draw those stars freehand, that's for the stencil. And down there I have number of physical books read, any ebooks I read, and audiobooks I listened to. And the other side is just going to be like the wrap up. I have them all written and whether they're read or unread, and you know, the rating there. And then I have like pages read here, as you can see. I haven't filled that part out for November yet. I need to go through and see how many pages I've read, but yeah. And at the bottom I'll be writing my favorites of the month down there. Like, my bullet journal isn't great, but I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. So yes, that is my December TBR. What is on your TBR for December? I would love to know. Are you going to join us in reading Master of Sorrows with us in December? That would really, really mean a lot to me if you guys could, because that's the whole reason I started this whole thing, you know, where we all pick a book together and we read it and we talk about it. I will be doing a review for Master of Sorrows. No one asked me to do it. I haven't done a proper book review in a while, so maybe once I finish my current book. No, actually I'll just wait until December because I was just like, I don't know about the book I'm reading right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna sit for a while and then go to the cinema like the full-grown adult that I am, because I can go by myself. All my handles will be down below for you guys as always. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I've been going nuts on Twitter lately. I will make a video about why. If you follow me on Twitter, I will definitely be making a video about the thing that has been keeping me awake at night for like the past 5 days, and I'm exhausted, but I don't care. But yeah, all the handles and everything will be down below for you guys. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed. We have 86 subscribers and we're going strong. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, have a good whatever time of the day it is, and I'll see you in my next video, hopefully very soon. Bye.